Yo, yo, yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. I'm opening the game right now so I can come in and join you. I'll walk you
Amazing.
through the early parts. We did push an update last night, so you are one of the first people to be playing the latest of Golden Tides.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of characters here.
Yeah, I mean, we also have another 6 that'll come next year. Obviously, with these types of games, you got to keep getting out new content to keep the game fresh. So this is just the first 10. We have 2 that'll come out in Q1 next year, and then we have another 4 to 6 that'll come out in the second half of the year.
What would you call this type of game for the noobs out there?
Well, that's what makes Golden Tide so special. There's not really a game like it, whether you're talking about Web 2 or Web 3. The genre that we call it is adventure MOBA because it's like an adventure game where you travel across a world with a slight narrative feeling, but it has MOBA combat and team play that people love the strategy of. So combining those two things, we've created something that nobody's really experienced before, which today you'll be able to dive in.
Awesome. Welcome, everyone, by the way, as Players Gonna Play episode with Golden Tides. They're having a game night in about 30 minutes, and we'll try to get the Discord patched in through here if the quality suffices. Either way, there'll be a bunch of people online. All right, let me look through these characters.
Definitely.
So I can see we have 2 healers. We have Ernesto. What's he got? Every 8 seconds, the cook's next basic attack is empowered with soup. Okay, AoE healing. Basic attack. 3rd consecutive. Okay, so he gets a kind of little DPS there. Chef's finesse, ranged attack deals. He's ranged and melee. Or is the pan? No, the pan is definitely a melee attack. It's got to be, right? Or does he throw the pan?
Those are 2 separate attacks. So like at close range, he can smack people with the pan, but he does have a boomerang pan as well.
And then we got Navy Rum. He's a drunkard. He's a little bit of a pirate-ish.
Yeah, everything's fantasy pirate vibes, you know?
Fantasy pirate core.
Yeah.
Super the soul heals all allies in a cone for 90 health every 3 seconds. Heals himself. Damn, this guy's a little AoE healer, a little shaman.
Yeah, and his ult is the best. He's kind of like Mercy from Overwatch. He can bring people back.
Is the furthest one on the right the ults usually?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. And then who's the other healer? Breeze. Like I grew up in WoW as a healer mainly, and then I did tanking, and then I ended up in DPS at the end of my career, so to speak. So
it's just dabbling in everything.
Here to look at healers first, but I'll definitely be playing some DPS for the vibes.
Well, in the game we have, because we're still in alpha, we're not actually in beta. We do have a shortcut for changing characters. So at any point in the game, you can swap.
Okay. So right, it's a MOBA also in the sense that there are already preset characters. You're not like creating a custom character, right?
Correct. They're heroes with set abilities, but we gave them 6 moves and a passive ability, so we try to make them complex and opens up a lot of combos.
Oh, this guy looks beefy. Shud.
Yeah.
What does Shud stand for?
Suddenly he understood death. So all of these characters on our website have lore. So if you want to understand like who they are, why they're named what they are, all the things about them, you can go to the hero section on goldentides.gg and expand the heroes. But Shud was born a mindless sea minion, and through the power of the wizard magic, he understood what it meant to kill, and didn't like that, so he became a good guy.
Oh, he's a good guy, eh?
Yeah, suddenly he understood what he was doing, so that's why he ended up with Shud. The dev that created his kit named him, and I didn't want to take away from the name, and Shud just kind of sounds cool.
It does sound cool. I like that one. Another tank here. No, not vibing with Baja. Don't like the look.
Well, he's a circus fire breather.
Okay, well that's pretty cool.
Yeah, his moves are about controlling the battlefield, because you can light the battlefield on fire and control the area.
Oh,
so he can keep people back and do a lot of AoE damage.
Oh, another dwarf here.
Yeah, and he kind of plays like Reinhardt from Overwatch. He can expand his shield, and he's pretty sweet. I think he's he's probably the most popular tank.
Oh, this looks sick. Marksman.
Yeah, sniper.
I like the second eye. Look at the chat. Chat's popping off a little bit here. Let's see what they're saying. People are just hyping up, that's all. Bunch of LFGs. Yarg.
Yeah. Oh, I see. We got some of the Golden Tides community in the chat here. I see my crew, Nopera and Kiera, Opens, Kurs, my gang. I love you.
They're here for you. Deadeye channels while targeting 3 AoE zones and then fires 3 spirit flares, dealing 250 damage, which each. We got an alpha grammar fix here. Let me submit it.
Overwatch?
Did I play Overwatch? Yeah, I played it a lot in the beta, mostly in the first couple seasons.
Okay.
I haven't played it.
So you know Bastion's ult?
I don't remember.
He shoots like the rockets that you can they're range rockets.
Oh yeah.
So that's similar to this one.
So you guys must have been inspired by Overwatch.
So the co-founder is my brother, and he's was a top 500 Overwatch player for a while back in the day. So a lot of the influence, and he's the core creator of what we're doing and the hero abilities. So a lot of the influence for his favorite moves and stuff definitely found their way in here. It definitely creates a lot of great combat.
He's the creative director.
Yeah, just the game designer at heart.
Game designer. Here we go. Fan of knives. Love that. Hook pull.
We also played World of Warcraft growing up, so we know that diving in deep into the world, the lore, the art is always important if you're trying to build a brand that can grow. So you can see we spare no expense at the creativity here. This is probably our most iconic looking character, and when I think about branding and stuff, when you open the game, the first the cover is this character, because he just has that pirate vibe that you want, and the shark just badass. Yeah.
All that's missing is a peg leg.
We will have a peg leg pirate character soon. You're definitely thinking the right way, but it's like if you put a hook, an eye patch, and a peg leg on the same guy, it's overload.
Yeah, you've already done it all.
Yeah, but
All right, we got a little bit of
we
a
have so many
hunter.
cool skins. And actually, if you click on Harrison or Asher, you can test their skins. They're the only ones that have
Ah,
tested
sick.
skins. So this is
That's so
actually
good.
what you're testing here is what we call the Gen 1 skins. Each character has one Gen 1 skin, and that was what an NFT drop that we did earlier this year. Those will be working in the game starting in early next year. So January, February is our target.
That's sick.
But these are these two we're testing those skins. And then we'll have all of these 10 characters will have their skins in the game soon. And then we'll link it to the chain and we'll be all ready.
I like the demonic.
Yeah, that's Infernal Asher. It's sick. They wrote demonic here, but it's called Infernal.
Castaway. This one's really cool too.
Yeah.
However, I do have my eyes set on Blackjack here.
Okay. If you're like rogue characters who can burst damage, like that's where it's at. So, we don't have any ship collectibles out yet, but we are testing some of them. This is the River Styx ship, the ship that takes you down to hell.
A little Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's got a little Black Pearl vibe to it.
Yeah, I just watched all of those actually like last week during Halloween.
Ha, sick. Well, the whole vibe of this
Ooh.
game, if you watch those movies, do you remember in the third movie when they have Davy Jones' heart in the box?
Yes.
And they're all the Commodore, Jack, John, Barbosa, and everyone's trying, and Davy Jones. All of those crews are collapsing on the box.
Yeah.
That's exactly how this game feels. When you play this game, there are 4 teams of 4, and eventually it all narrows down to one treasure, and all teams are going for that treasure, and it actually feels just like that scene. So like,
it is PvP. It's not like a PvE.
It's PvEVP. So like you must deal with the pirates that are in the world as well as the player pirates. So right now the game night doesn't start for 15 minutes, but you and I can jump into a server and we can just do a little practice round in the lobby. So go ahead and hit quick play for me and I'll jump in with you.
Perfect. So you guys are, because when I was on the Epic Game Store, I saw this is like a private demo right now. I lost you for a sec while I was loading the lobby.
Yeah, my computer disconnected. I joined the game,
just loading
but I got disconnected. Yeah, so the first time you jump in after we push an update, the graphics take a second to load, but after that first time, they'll always load instantly. So just give that a second. Hit 5, press 5 for me. You see that clock at the top? Yeah, we just want to pause it. You'll see on the right side, there's it tells you how to pause the timer. Yeah, this will give you a chance to let the game load as well as you can test out your moves, which are Q, left shift, E, and R. If you put your mouse over the bottom, it should pop up your moves.
Oh yeah. I can just use my alt over and over, eh? Oh nice, there's jumping. I always want that in MOBAs. It's good we're doing this now so I can get everything loaded.
Give me 1 second. Someone's at my door. The dogs are going crazy.
Yo ho ho in a bottle of rum. What is up, Pi de Maria? What's up, Leonardo? What's up, Val? The YouTube squad. Our YouTube squad is always a lot leaner than our X audience. So any messages on YouTube are always top priority here. No disrespect to the X viewers though. We love you. That's where most of the community is. All right, there we go. We're loaded in. Oh yeah, there we go. What? Okay, when I'm jumping, I can't use my abilities. I see. Okay, good. I can just hold down the left mouse button. The chat is pretty active on both ends, it seems. It is. It's honestly, that only usually happens if the actual community of the game joins, which in this case definitely is. Oh, look at this. I can explore the whole town. Is there a map? Oh, there is a map. Oh, it's huge. What the frig? This map is huge. Where are we?
I'm muted. So right now there is a bug on the map. You should zoom out. So you are on Spawn Island. So when Fortnite starts, you're on that little island while you wait for players to join.
Right.
So you're in that our version of that. So we call it Port City. So you're on Port City. So in 13 minutes, you'll see a lot of people start loading in to Port City with you. And then when you unpause the timer, you'll then spawn on your ship and the game will begin. And the game is a race to find treasure. The game is almost done. What we're missing is the gold progression system. So you get stronger as the game goes on. So the more you accomplish throughout the round, you get stronger for the end game. But right now that's not in, but the rest of the game is. So you can play the game and just know that the first 2 legs won't be as meaningful right now, but it's still super fun. Everything is pretty balanced and the characters are pretty strong. So I did ask Nopera to jump in. So you'll see that there is someone else in your team now. If you see on the map here, you have a green circle pointing you to where your teammate is.
Yeah, I see it. I'm sad the stealth only works like a shadow meld. Like I can't move with it.
If you hit Q, you can.
Oh.
So Q is your move to be stealth, and then you can pop up behind people and attack. But obviously, being stealth too often wouldn't be ideal.
Well, hello. Oh, where's my mount?
Oh, you can use mount with V.
V?
I think when I sent you the download link, I also sent you a list of the keys, but I'm happy to help you. You can also hit C. I now just joined the game, so I'm here with you. But if you hit C, you can dance.
Oh my god, is the dance is voguing.
Yeah, we put some
incredible.
We're testing some comedy stuff, but all of our animations are custom. We have a 20-person animation team, and we just kind of go hard on everything. Nothing in this game is purchased from the Unreal Store or anything like that. Everything is custom made. Every model, every piece of art, texture. You can see that we really went hard in our world.
Is that how Unreal works these days? Most people just buy the like assets and then reskin them or something?
Exactly. So you'll buy like a rig and that comes with animations, and then you build a character model around that. And that's why you'll see in a lot of shooter games, they all kind of run and reload the same way.
No, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Just 1 sec.
Well, everybody who's watching, if you want to play Golden Tides, you can join our server. We are starting a game night in 10 minutes. If you open a ticket in our server and say, I want to play, someone from my team will send you a link to download the game. It is a private link and it is alpha testing. So as long as you understand, feel free to jump in and join us. Woohoo. And we're building on Arbitrum. I love Arbitrum. David Bolger's my friend. I love him.
Yeah, I work with David day in, day out. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I thought you stepped away, so I was just entertaining the people. David is in crypto. David Bolger is probably one of my favorite people that I've met. I've never once felt like he's up to no good. If that, I don't know how to put it better than that, but like he's just a guy that you can trust. Whatever he says, he always does it.
Samita, come look. The this character does voguing for their dance.
Ah.
That's great.
So if you wanted to try out some other characters before we get you can come back to this one, but hit F1 for some quick change.
Oh, F1.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oh, nice.
And then you can quick change and try out all the other characters, and then right before the game starts, switch to the one that you want. Right now you're playing as Helios. He's a ranged character who is an ice mage. You can ask me any questions about them, lore, moves, whatever you want to know. Happy to get into it with you. I want to showcase Golden Tides as best we can. Looks like we got some people jumping in. Guys, if you're watching the Arbitrum stream and you're part of the Golden Tides community, jump in this server. Let's get in the lobby. Let's get it going.
I'm going to destroy these guys. Oh,
Let's see how many. I see they're all showing up now. They're getting ready.
Yeah,
so we have a pretty loyal community. We usually have 50 to 100 players show up to any of our 8 weekly game nights. And during these game nights, we do raffles for people to earn skins in the game. So a lot of the players you see, they come, they love the game, but they also like to collect the stuff. It's kind of like Pokemon cards, right? If you wanted to play Pokemon, you had to collect the cards. It was a whole thing. So we're just bringing the digital version to the game.
Digital.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, who's that?
It's pretty much what it is. But yeah, I think once we fill out the server, we'll get the game started for you, Eli.
All right, great.
Feel free to keep trying out new characters. You're on my team and Nopera's team. So I think you're in good hands. You got 2 of the Golden Tides team members on your team.
Well, that hardly seems fair.
Don't worry, all of the guys NXA, they're all pros. So,
Okay.
How
do I? So I'm pressing F1, but how do I lock in the switch?
just click the character you want.
Oh, I am. It's not working though.
Did the character switch not working for you?
No, not right now. Oh, dev mode. Oops. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Got it to work.
All right, we can still fit in another 7 players, I think. So, guys, if you're in the Golden Tide server, Nopera, if you can hear me, feel free to tell everyone to jump in.
I got a Discord link on the bottom of the stream as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Hope it's a reusable one. It's the one you sent me.
Technically, I told Nopera that he's listening. He just started the game night stage. So I think we'll fill up the round no problem now.
All right, cool. I'll probably just stay on this shared screen just to keep it stable.
Yeah, I think it's easier if you and I just stay, just you and me, and let them host on their side. I know at least one of them, they probably have it open on their second monitor, and they're checking us out. So Anomi's in the game. I see that. Fill this round out.
Just waiting for the player switch to work again. I think it just.
If you hit tab, you can see the round. It's 16 players total, so we're still waiting for 7 more.
So how many teams are there?
It's 4 teams of 4. The game starts out with 2 teams going to one map and 2 teams going to a different map, and then the maps take them both to the compass, and that it kind of gives you this slowly builds up, right? So you start out with 4v4, but then the next session, the next leg of the race is 4v4v4v4. And then
Is
it
there a
gets
third leg?
chaotic. The third leg is the final leg. So, it's that one is about extracting the treasure. Don't worry, as we go through it, we'll get it. We need one more player, and we have a full round, guys. One more player.
Oh no, I can't switch to blackjack. I'm gonna be stuck with
All
Chud.
right. I'm gonna start the clock. You can switch it even in the regular round, so like you won't be stuck. I'm not sure what's going on your side. I'm not having any issues.
There we go.
There we go.
It just
All right,
sometimes
so
works, sometimes doesn't.
we're going in, guys. We're going
Oh
in.
no, we only have 3 people on our team. Oh
No,
no, that's
we got
including you
4.
guys.
All right,
Okay,
I'll
that's
be the
including-
captain. So man your station. Pick a cannon or whatever you want to do. I'll sail us just to get us going.
Is this a pink ship?
Yeah. Do you want a different color?
No, this is what I want. This cotton
Okay.
candy looking ship.
I mean, because we can go like that.
No, keep it pink. Keep it pink.
Yeah, this is the Barbie ship.
The Barbie ship. My kind of ship.
My map is bugged. No para. Can you type out to where I need to go? All right, I see the other team, so I know where to go.
So what's the purpose of this ship round? Are we actually fighting anyone?
Yeah. So technically, we're just going to the first leg right now, and then the ship battles come into it a little bit more. But our opponent is right here.
Kill them.
Yeah, we're gonna jump on the land here.
How do I dismount? V?
F. The same way you get on, you get off.
Do we just get right into combat here?
So you see the gold circle on the mini map here?
Yeah.
Inside of that is the treasure map that we're looking for. And we're fighting another team to make sure we're the ones who extract it from this area.
So there's not as much point to do the PvE at the moment since gold doesn't progress you.
Well, it's all mixed in together.
Right.
I've been killed.
Oh, this is a narrow alley. I don't like that.
Yeah, you guys, I died, so wait to regroup.
All right.
Let them go for the treasure. It's no biggie.
They're all so low, though.
We have a healer.
Oh.
Oh, they're low? All right, push. I'm coming up the rear.
Oh no, I got drunk. Team 4 found the treasure.
Yeah.
I need some heals. Yes. Nagasa.
I get crushed here. Oh, what an ult.
Ah, they came in. They killed themselves to kill me.
That's all right. We got you.
Acres. Awesome. Find the X.
Oh, we got him. All right, we have to find the treasure now. It's still in this zone. Oh, there it is. I see it. All right, let's get it.
Coming.
All right, so this is where like staying as a group is important because we have to now bring this to our ship.
Okay, who the tank gonna hold it or?
I'll carry it. The tank can hold the front line. Do we even have a tank? No, we don't. We're just full DPS and the healer.
Little 3 DPS 1 healer comp. Oh, it's an elite.
Just run.
Okay. Oh, you took away. I don't know.
All right. It'll always attack the treasure carrier. It says on me right now.
Oh no, come down here.
Now it'll go to him. They got the treasure.
Oh. Nice, took out their rogue.
Don't forget to mount up if you feel like you're falling
Oh
behind.
yeah. All right, let's catch up to them.
Unless you're in combat.
Oh no, the mount button took me. Oh, I backed. I didn't press V.
Oh, you hit B? Yeah, you went back to ship.
Lol.
It happens.
That's actually not bad here because I see them.
Yeah, just go to the captain, the helm. We have to. It's time for us to now use back to ship again.
Okay, well, I'm already here. I'll just.
Yeah, just run back. All right, so now man the cannons. We gotta sink them and steal the treasure. But it's actually just easier to use B. Nagisa, no para, back to ship. I need a man on the mortar. I need a man on the front spell table.
Watch out there. Oh damn! There we go. Nice. Good catching up.
Switch cannons if you need to get to the other side.
I do.
Oh, we're losing. Fire. No.
I did my best.
That's okay. But sea combat, it's real out there.
I know sometimes my cannons don't go like high enough.
Oh, you have to hold it down to gain power.
Okay.
So like the longer you hold it, the further it'll go.
Cool. Oh, I see. Wow, that would have helped.
Yeah, it's okay. Part of the game, any game, is learning, right? So.
Oh yeah, this has a bit of a learning curve for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there is no game like it. You know, that's
yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things blended together.
Exactly. It's a lot of our favorite stuff and stuff that we made up, right? There's not many.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any game. It's closest to like a capture the flag, but still, it's kind of like Mad Max, right? And Mad Max, they're both going to the same destination and they fight along the way. So kind of like, you know, even though they have the treasure and they're ahead of us, they're just getting an advantage by being ahead. I am actually struggling though because I have a map bug that needs to come out of the game. So
all right, well, take a right here around the bend.
Yeah.
You're gonna go south now, and then you'll go northeast after.
Are they in the island, or are they heading to the most northern zone?
Drelio Marsh.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
it's good. Luckily, I named the maps most of the places, so I know.
So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just toss me some directions.
Yeah, I got you. You're going in the right direction now.
I see them.
Let's see if I can launch this one over there to them.
Yeah, well, if you're on the spell table in the front, you can use. We have a laser that you can use.
Okay, I'm up.
So right click for the laser, left click for the hooks.
Oh, that seems crazy.
Yeah, so the ships are magically infused. Is there another team? Oh yeah, there is another team that has our objective. Not these guys. Screw them.
All right, take me to combat.
Here we go. Oh, they're sinking each other over here.
That's good. Where are we at? Oh, they're in the water.
So you see there's a compass.
Them?
Yeah.
Your ship sank. I already jumped out. I was like mid-air.
Did you die from being near the ship?
Yeah, I jumped off and then the ship sank as I was jumping.
That's okay. We have you're supposed to die when you're on the ship when it sinks, so maybe you were just too close and the game just picked that up. But I got us the compass. If I can.
All right, I think I'm going the right direction.
No. You drown so fast.
I don't know where it respawned me, to be honest.
Well, if our ship sank, you should respawn, and our ship should be further away.
It was, but I thought we were close to the island.
Are you sailing us? No, pair is sailing us.
All right, I'm back on the ship.
We're getting back into the action.
Great.
And like I mentioned, it is an alpha game. Like we're not even in beta, so we do have a lot of things to fix up. But you can really see where it's going right now, and the player base definitely knows what to do.
All right, here we go. On the island.
Let's get in there. We got to kill the guy who's got the compass. I got him. All right. Let's move on. We don't even have. We have the compass. We need to go lead.
Where am I? Yes. Die. Yes, heal me, Nagisa. Heal me. Damn, I'm trying to mount.
I've moved on to find the treasure, but it says it's super far away.
Ah, I went stealth and he hit me with the sniper. All right. Rest in peace. Nagisa, don't drown. All right, I'm on the ship. Here we go. Oh. This guy's so dead. Oh, he went on his ship. He's hiding. Let's not let him off the ship.
We're not even fighting in the right zone, it feels like.
Yeah, I spawned on the shore and there was an enemy.
Yeah, the map bug is really screwing up the game. Just brand new map bug for us. We just updated last night, like I mentioned. You know, when you fix 10 things and then it breaks another 10 things.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
I see we got another. Someone said their ships are broken.
Our boat is not moving. I love it.
I left. We left the chaotic area. I wanted to deactivate that island, honestly. Too many NPCs.
Okay, I'm just gonna do some PvE here. Hone my skills.
All right. You train up when you're ready. Come back to the ship.
All right, I'm backing. Oh, there's a potion there. Okay. Backing. I'm here. Oh, there's no one at the helm.
I'm at the helm.
Oh, you're at the helm? Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Is this where we want to be? No para. Is this where we want to be?
Yes.
All right.
In theory.
All right, let's mount up.
I always forget about the mount. Mounting in a MOBA kind of reminds me of Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, the battle right had mounts too. You were like, but they only literally just run into the battle and then they're gone. Our mounts have a little bit more purpose. They help you catch up to when a team gets ahead.
And you can jump with them.
Is the treasure still on this island or is it on the move?
It's on the move. It's going
All
to
right, back
Rum
to ship.
Runners.
Yeah, this map bug is really screwing us up. No, Para's already on his way. Just use B to get back to ship.
I'm here. All right, I'll just check them out. They're at Rum Runners, and they're continuing on to Spotter's Bay.
Yeah, we're
northwest.
actually, no, Para's right behind them, so I'm gonna.
So are they trying to take the treasure? Maso?
Mhm.
Where
They're
are
going
they
to
trying
the.
take the treasure?
You see the wizard hat at the U. There's a UI bar at the top.
Yes.
So they have the treasure, and we're catching up to them right now. And they're trying to deliver it to a wizard who can unlock the treasure.
But only they can see where the wizard is because they have the treasure?
Exactly. So we can see the treasure, but they can see the wizard. So we need to steal the treasure so we can see the wizard.
It seems like the wizard is going to be... Seems like they're getting closer to it when they go towards Spotter's Bay.
Yeah. Good deductive reasoning. There is some skill to just understanding the game.
Yes. Oh, no. Down with the... I will go down with this shit.
It's a skilled team there.
OP. We had our coordinates. Oh, they're on their way. Oh no, now they're moving further away from the wizard. So the wizard must be in Deadman's... No, not Deadman's Cove. Maybe Crystal Cliffs. Somewhere in the middle there. Yeah, they're just moving away from it. I'm not sure where they're going.
They might be strategically getting to a different side. They're going around the island.
They are.
But
They're
I
in
think
the-
if the
they're on the
treasure's
northwest coast.
probably... So we can figure out where the wizard is just by sailing and watching our blue flag. So right now we're getting further away from the wizard. So it's definitely...
Go
I think go
northwest.
to
Go
Dead
towards
Man's
Crystal-
Cove.
Yeah.
But Nopera is the captain right now, so we're just gonna have to trust him.
Okay, he knows that stuff though too. The macro.
Yeah, Nopera plays probably more than most people.
He knows
Definitely
the
more
map
than most people.
macro. We're closer to it than them, so I think it's on the... I feel like it's like in the middle of the island. Maybe go into the cove in the middle. Like south of Dead Man's Cove, but inside.
No, they're going right. It's in the cove for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're just need to sail in there.
All right, oh, there's another team here now too. It's about to get real messy. Oh, I am getting off this ship. Oh my god, I can go onto their ship?
You made it onto their ship.
I'm on their ship.
Run!
I gotta get out of here.
Use Q and disappear.
I did.
All right, we all died in the ship explosion, so
Okay,
now I
I'm
have to deal with survivor's guilt.
I'm just in stealth.
It's good.
I don't want them to see me unless they're stream sniping. Then I'm screwed. Okay, they've moved on. I'm gonna just like sneak up behind them, stay close. Actually, I'm gonna try to get to the treasure. Wait, how did they already move so fast?
That's right. The final battle is always the place to come back. But this is where like having items and things would like help your team.
their healer out.
Trying to get to the treasure before they cash it in. We're fighting the wrong team.
Well, they intercepted us. We can't not fight them.
I ran past them.
Oh.
I'll go slow down the treasure. No, not Stumpy.
Oh, I'm done. Oh, nice. The res. Clutch. Take out the healer. I'm dead again. Squishy. So squishy.
We didn't
Looks like they
catch
won.
up.
No, that's tricky. I mean, I don't know why that team wanted to fight us. They should have just kept going.
Yeah, well, there's a mix of players in the game, but Profiro and Momos and those guys are OG.
They were colluding. The two teams were colluding against the dev team.
Anyway, that was your first full round. How did you feel about it? Obviously, there's a learning curve and many other things going on.
There's a learning curve. It's still familiar. I think the rogue isn't for me. I learned that.
It happens. I mean,
I think
people
we
have
need the right. I think the rogue needs like a certain comp to make it a little more valuable.
We'll have items for crit as well. So like as you build up, you can get more crit.
Yeah, rogues are definitely a scaling class in general.
Right. With the progression system coming and the item system coming, like all of these characters will have items that amplify them. So like things that you experience now, like you could definitely build by collecting certain things that'll help you. Also, typically people's first round doesn't go that smooth. So I hope you had a good time for sure. And if you want to jump back in, I know they're going to jump back in. Their round was about 20 minutes, typically 20 to 30-minute rounds. Yeah, it looks like we got 2 servers going. If you hit refresh, you can then pick which one you want to jump in.
Okay, this one has 13.
Yeah, looks like good turnout. So typically this time Fridays I host one of our larger game nights. We collect feedback from players and we take in the notes and then we adjust it. And then every 2 to 3 weeks, we push an update based on the community's notes. Our team, including the founders, all work directly with the community. We want the community to feel like they're building this game with us. And that's really like our way of building a level of trust to show them that, like, yes, we listen to you. We're not just making decisions arbitrarily. Like we're here to make the most fun game. And because there's no game like it, we have to learn from the community. There's no, there's no one to look at to say, how did you do it? We have to come up with all of this on our own. And that's why like having these great players with us is always important. And we have a great relationship with each one of them.
It's a big part of building in this space is that you do get to have a lot more user input actively as the game's being built.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like not many games ever release an alpha version to people, right? Like it is closed alpha and you have to have the invite link. But typically a game won't even show up and start marketing itself till beta is like reached. Like you might see a couple clips here and there, but the way we're doing this is a unique process in general. And I think it's part of like, if you're going to be in Web3, you need to be out there in the public eye, because if we want to do all of these cool things that Web3 allows, like you have to have trust. Otherwise, like we're going to go through the hype and speculation process all over again. And we don't want to do that. We want to build a sustainable brand, something that like Pokemon, when you buy cards, you know that the card prices don't just drop out of nowhere. They hold up the value because the brand has value. So we look at that as a model and we want to take that into account.
Trying to learn this healer right now.
Yeah.
Not quite sure how it works. Power of version. I don't know if I can figure all that out right now.
And as mentioned, for people who are watching this stream, if you're interested in playing Golden Tides, join the Golden Tides server, the Discord server, open a ticket, and request a download link for the game. We will get you. We'll get you in there. You can test with us. You can talk to the community. You can put feedback in the feedback forum. We're ready for you guys. So if you want to join us, feel free to join this pirate crew.
So will the
Eli,
idea of the progression system be kind of like start level 1, don't have all your abilities yet as well?
So you'll keep your abilities. You see how you have 7 item slots?
Yeah.
So you'll have those 3 on the top are items that when you die you will not lose, and those 4 on the bottom are ones that you'll drop. So you keep your potions and things in the bottom, but then there'll be like items that'll be like plus 10 attack, whatever. And the progression is that when you kill NPCs, when you sink ships, when you kill other players, when you cash in the treasured map, when you cash in the compass, these give you a ton of gold, right? So certain things will give more gold. So cashing in the objectives will give you like 1,000 gold, or killing a player might give you 50 gold. And you use the gold to acquire items there's an item shop on the ship. So maybe in this next round, you can try to find, there's a treasure chest. You can use your gold to buy items there. Right now, all you can buy is health potions. But in the future, there'll be it's kind of like a deck building game. You'll be able to pick from a ton of items that will amplify your characters. So the gold is your leveling system. So as you go through the game, you see how 2 of those slots are locked. As the objectives go, those slots will unlock, and you'll be able to keep adding to your hero stack.
I think I figured out why I couldn't change characters is because when you're in combat, it doesn't let you.
Well, you got to have some rules, right? One of the best parts about building with the community is also the worst parts, because they try to break the game, but then that's a good thing, It's like it's a give and take, right? You're like, oh, you're breaking our game. It's like, all right, I guess we know what to fix, But I see I'm just watching your screen now. I'm actually not jumping back in. I'm just gonna help you. Hit tab for me? How many people you got in there? It look like they're waiting for 2 more people to join.
You should join.
I'll jump in.
Dwarf sizes increase, shield covers more area, gain 300 temporary health, breaks any impairment. How long does that last?
Oh, did you I don't think I told you how to rotate the camera ever, did I?
I know there's N, but it just moves me up and down.
No, that's for people who like playing totally top down, but hold in your middle mouse button and you can then rotate.
Oh my god.
So my bad. That's one of the first things that I should have taught you, but I got all excited. I'm on Arbitrum, blah.
It's okay. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, you did send me controls, but I don't have Telegram open, and I came into this fresh.
Yeah, I still should have been I was playing with you instead of watching you, so now I can see what you're missing.
Charges forward, enemies take and are thrown.
But that definitely helps, obviously, because of the verticality in our game that typically MOBAs don't have, that up and down verticality.
We changed my key bindings.
I don't think that was working last I saw, but maybe they updated it that it would change. I think what it is that it doesn't lock them, so if you change them now, it'll work. But then if you log out and log back in, they would reset.
Let's see. Game, no video. No, can't yet.
We had something. I know they might have just.
I just want to be able to rotate with a different button because this also affects my zooming. Okay, so that throws enemies I hit. Okay, that's my shift. Right click your shield. Passive, make an ale drop from enemies by damaging them. Collecting these restore 15 to your shield. These will be collectible for 30 seconds. Hold the shield with 1,000 HP. When not in use, the shield begins to regain 50 health for 5. Shield is broken. It can't be used until it has regain. Okay, so it'll take like 20 seconds.
Just keep drinking beer, and you can always use your shield. So every time you hit anyone with any of your moves, if the dwarf causes damage, then they drop a beer. You see the beer?
Yeah.
And that clear path move will also have knockback. So if you do it on like a cliff, you can knock people off cliffs and stuff. And I always like that. Looks like they got a full round. The clock's ticking now, so you'll be on a ship in 30 seconds. So try to rotate while you're playing. I always find that it's helpful to constantly be rotating. I think in the future, we might put in a lock, so you'll always face forward a little bit. But we're figuring it out.
All right. Well, this sniper guy's triggering me because he can kite and shoot and not suffer any.
Well, you're on Spawn Island where you can't actually do damage, so you can't interrupt him.
Okay.
But in the now that you're in the real world, you'll be able to interrupt him. Obviously, we can't let people just keep killing each other in Spawn Island. We've had that, and it's chaos. But yeah, you were experiencing something that's specific to that zone.
Here we go.
Yeah. So if you want to see better views, just connect to the cannon, and you can see where your team's taking you. Who's your captain there? Don't worry.
Dog, I think.
Dog. So where's the hit M? Can you zoom out, or you got the map bug? Oh, you can zoom out. See, your treasure's on the interior side of that area, so you have to go in through the canal. But every game, it's kind of like Fortnite in the way that the map is big, but you don't go everywhere in the map every round. So every time you play, it's a different treasure hunt adventure. And you can kind of get the idea why we call it an adventure MOBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like that it's randomized.
Yeah, so we have currently we have 4 different biomes in the game, but we do have an ice biome and a desert biome. Oh, your captain's missing the turn. Oh, there he goes. Almost got it.
Hope he doesn't have the map bug.
Yeah, seems like he might.
Oh no, he's taking us to the wrong place. Okay, let me take over.
Yeah, so we're also going to add a mutiny button in the future. So if your captain sucks, the 3 people on the ship can mutiny.
Oh my god, that was all caps. I all caps him.
Yeah, he's figuring it out. He's got it.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, you can jump on the mortar in the back if you want to try the different station. So this is a long range shot. It helps you collect boost for your captain as well as shooting other people in the distance. And then if your right click will be oil slick.
I just damaged our ship.
Yeah, you dropped a mine, but it helped you get there faster.
That's true.
So you're the tank, so you want to lead the squad in. But you actually have 2 tanks on your team, which we haven't put the team locks on. It should be 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. Excuse me.
You gotta have it so people can sandbox it, so like a team of 4 DPS can work or something.
That's what it is right now, but it definitely doesn't create a balanced play style. We're not going to put that lock on until it's needed, but you can see why we might go that direction. So now you're looking for the red X inside of the circle. go right here.
Wait.
You just have to search this circle.
Oh, it's just in the whole circle.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. It's like basically just to let people buy time while they fight for the advantage. Are you playing from the top-down camera?
No. Here it is. We got it.
So E is an interrupt range move. There you go. Now knock him down with the rush. Oh. When he's on the edge like that, you see how it knocks him back. You could have knocked him down and been able to escape. All right, you need beer now for your shield, so you have to go hit him.
I gotta go to my team.
You guys are surrounded. Ooh, Mental Puppy is our one of our devs. He created the map. So you got killed by the most OG map guy. He knows where everything is. He also buried all of the treasures. There's more than 300 treasure locations possible in our map, and he's the one who placed them. So he always has
okay.
that.
300 is tough to.
Yeah. You can't remember it all.
Well,
the thing is,
but that'll take you a long time to run.
Every one of those gold circles has 5 possible locations. So even if you know where all 5 are, you still have to go do the checkdowns.
It's true. Treasure's over here. Ah. Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, dropped a fight. I was still drinking my coffee when the streams had to get going. It's early here. Where are you based, Eli?
I'm on East Coast Canada.
Nice. I'm Los Angeles, so I'm West Coast.
Yeah, you're saying PST.
Yeah, but I'm glad to be here. Thank you to Arbitrum and the team for giving us the spotlight today. We very much appreciate it. We've been working hard for 3 years to make this game a reality. And you can see how complex it is. It really did take a long time. And, we're hoping we have something special here.
I think I had the treasure on my ship, and then it changed the location?
No. So if you got the treasure on your ship and you're in the first leg of the battle, it becomes a map piece, and you're carrying the map piece, which then you see on your compass, there was a silver indicator, which means you progress to the next level.
I took the ship without my team.
Honestly, that's the way to do it. And then they should use B.
Back.
Yeah. It's a race. That's the one thing is like, yes, PvP is important, but the reality is like you have to race to the next treasure. Having the time edge is always going to be more valuable. It's like Fortnite, the actual objective of the game is not to kill people, because you don't have to kill anybody to win the game. You just have to survive.
It's true.
Right? So our objective is to catch the treasure.
Wait, there's two indicators.
Yeah, so because 2 teams hold the maps, you can steal the map from either one of them, but there's only one compass. So the maps lead you to the compass leads you to the treasure leads you to the wizard. I know there's a little bit of a meta to learn about all of this, but it does, after a few rounds, it starts to make sense and what's going on.
Now I'm riding with the wind current.
Yeah, that's a pretty good move. So now you have to sync them and steal. You see on your mini map that there's a map piece on their ship?
I see that. So they took the
Yeah.
map piece from us because my ship got sunk?
Exactly.
Okay. Haters gonna hate.
So part of, PvP at sea, PvP on land, it's always to steal because you're a pirate, right? Stealing the treasure map is the core of all pirate movies.
True.
So you're now a pirate trying to steal. There you go. Let's get him. Yeah. Let's go. All right. So now you have to, if you're the captain, you have to sail over top of the map piece to pick it up.
Yeah. We're slowly turning, unless there's a better turn button.
Sometimes you can get skilled at turning and stuff. You can make like really sharp turns. Oh, sink them. Come on, team. Let's
Where'd
go.
the map go though? Oh,
It's they picked, I think they sailed over it and they have it.
okay. Because I thought it looked like it disappeared
No,
before they.
yeah,
There we
they
go.
picked it up. All right, so now sail over top of it. You can see it right there in front of you, I think.
We got it.
Did it populate? It might be still like there might be a bug where it's in their dead body and it didn't release. So
It didn't.
yeah. Well, that's on us. We will be fixing those things. Again, this game's still in alpha. We are not even in beta, but the map should instantly drop when a ship sinks. You should be able to sail over and it should instantly scoop up.
I like the C component. The ship.
Yeah, there's no
ship
game like
lights.
that,
Yeah, that's really cool.
right? I think that's helped us stand out when people go, there's, what Super Vive is?
No.
So
Super
Super
Vive?
Vive is a Web 2 game, but it's made by the team that they left Riot Games after, and they started Super Vive, which is kind of like League of Legends meets Battle Royale. So it's a storm closing, like one life heroes game. But they're the closest thing to a top-down game with a big map. But when people play our game, there's two things that no game has ever done from the top-down view, which is sailing, where you can switch between land and sea combat, as well as verticality. When you play MOBAs, you typically can't go up and down. There's no mountains to scale and things like that. So it helps us stand out. And I've always believed that Web 2 gaming and Web 3 gaming, they're not different, right? Because in reality, we're just gaming. We're all competing for the same amount of time that people have.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the branding of the whole thing. I don't like to categorize it, but sometimes you're forced to.
I mean, just sometimes like reality is what it is, right? And then it's our job to just kind of like pick up the pieces and make our own reality.
Exactly.
But the truth is, like, what we're doing is prioritizing player value. So when you make a purchase in the game, you're not just having a sunk cost. Like when you play Overwatch, League, Fortnite, if you purchase something of their in-app purchases, you do not get anything in return of actual value. You get the privilege to use their art.
Yeah,
what we want
their model works. It just will work better with our.
Yeah,
our
I mean, I just don't see a reason why you can't sell to the players and then open the market for them to sell amongst each other.
Just get the fees
What it
into
really
the game.
does is it creates more player loyalty, which we've all talked about in the Web3 space. But like I know from, I always use Pokemon cards because it's the best analogy, but people are more likely to purchase more Pokemon cards because they know that they can sell them afterwards. So you may spend $5 on a pack, but if you get a $3 card, the pack only costs $2 in value.
Let's mount up, boys. Let's go. I have the map bug, by the way.
Yeah. Brand new, fresh map bug.
It found me.
Like I said, every update brings new special things. It's like you in the dev system, you unhook one thing to bring in a new feature, but unhooking that breaks a couple other things. But I do appreciate you understanding and bearing with us and looking at the game with fresh eyes.
No, this is really fun.
That's
I've been
good.
gaming and play testing long enough to know what's going on.
That's good. I like as a founder, I always feel like I want to protect my IP, but also
You
like
gotta
stay
explain.
true. Yeah, it's like, all right, like this is the reality. Like this is how it works.
Let me check out the shop.
Yeah. So
We're
there'll be
clearly not winning this one.
yeah, we're redoing the whole item shop in the next update. So you'll see UI UX change for that. And then we're going to be prepared to start adding our item system.
Oh dear.
But anything can happen in the pirate world, you know?
That's true. Oh, like your ship getting sank.
Yeah, it's rough out there.
Arg. I do kind of like the tank, by the way, the dwarf tank.
Yeah, he's a pretty popular character.
I'm vibing with his kit.
Okay, well, you know, I know you're with Arbitrum. If you want to send me your wallet after this game, I'll send you a skin for that dwarf character. You can start your collection with us.
All right, I'll take you up on that one.
That's a deal. I think it's something cool that maybe after this round you can even show the stream what our art looks like, because we didn't think that a simple PFP was enough. We went all out and went with you know, Premiere animations. I think the closest project is Pixelmon. They have like nice animated stuff, but I'd love to show everybody what we've done.
So we're the map bug. Crap. I don't have anyone. I shouldn't be sailing. Somebody else. This lobby is a lot more chaotic than the one we were in. I guess I can just follow the navigator then. I think I have to go around here.
I'll respond to people in the Twitter chat for fun. Want to make up stuff? I'll call you out.
Are they in here? Yeah, here we go. Found them. We can do a follow-up stream though on your guys' next on your next release. Do you know when that would be?
Yeah, I think waiting to the full beta would be a good time to bring it back when we know all of the systems are working and like we were going into it for like a small bug fixing phase versus like a large you know, adjustments. Without the progression system, the game will never feel fully complete. Like as I mentioned before, like you can tell that the first two legs, they don't feel as impactful as the last one, because you can win even if you didn't participate in the first two. But in reality, if you don't collect gold and buy the items throughout the round, you won't be prepared for the final round or the final leg.
So close to the treasure here. Where's my team? Boys. Oh no, I'm in the thick of it with no team. Yeah. Get wrecked. Team. Oh, they're on the bridge here. Okay, good. Boy, can I knock somebody off here?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
That's the way. All right, that's a fun kill, honestly.
Oh wait, right here. Get out.
Oh, both of you made the cross there. You're a goner.
I tried to ult.
No, but that was
funny. Glad we got that one in before it ended.
Yeah, have you ulted yet as this character?
I just tried. I did it in the lobby.
Okay, yeah, so you know he grows giant.
Nopera liked what I did. I got a shout out. Where am I? I thought my spawn timer. Okay, there we go. Right here, because we have a hard stop because of the AMA. I'm gonna have to send you
Yeah,
my
no,
wallet.
no worries, man. I mean, this round is probably going to be over. Like once they get that treasure on their ship, it's like it cuts away anyway. But I think we showed enough of the game. I think you experienced what it's going to be.
It's
I
good.
think you can
It's
see
definitely
what we're
good.
trying to achieve.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah.
Look forward to the beta. Let me
Yeah,
find
don't
our
forget to
chat.
send me your wallet so I can hook you up. Thank you, Eli, for having us today.
My pleasure. We knew about you guys for a while, but was just waiting for the playable game to give it a stream.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been talking to, like I said, David for
David.
over a year. He's always been a big fan of us because we always went heavy in the art, but now the game's finally coming around. So, easy to get the art out, but hard to actually get the game out. You'll see tons of projects that throw out like what looks great, but then you play the game, it's not. We're trying to have both.
No, this is cool. I mean, my favorite part. I mean, the art is well done, but the best part is like anyone. I feel like anyone can just like have a good art and graphics, but then it's the game design that's gonna separate
Well, you
you, I
got to
think.
stand out, right? You can't just make a copy of a Web 2 game. We saw, Shrapnel
Copy of a
made.
copy.
Yep, it's a copy of a copy. I mean, all shooters have this one like, thing going on, right? Like you can only do one thing, but how do you compete with a game like Battlefront, Call of Duty, Fortnite, these games that have been in production for, decade plus? It's going to be hard to compete with mind share of shooters. And we see a lot of shooters and, besides off the grid, it's been a tough fight, even off the grid has it's got ups and downs because it's directly compared to other games. Now what we like about Golden Tides is that, and Eli, I'll ask you the question so I don't have to say it, what game is like this?
I'm in the game night. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's all good, man. But my
Here we go.
question still is, what game is like Golden Tides? Have you ever played a game like
I
Golden Tides?
haven't. So at least for me, I'm just like this is a new
And
style.
that's what we're going for, right?
All
We
right.
can give people a new experience, and regardless of the Web3 features we have in the game. This game is a completely unique game. Obviously we have a lot of things to fix up, but like making a great game takes a lot of time, and we're happy to keep building. Obviously, the more support we have, the more we're able to do. Again, those watching the stream, join our Discord, request the download link. We will get you in the game. We got 8 weekly events. Please join us. But yeah, again, my purpose with all of this is that if you can't create a game that stands out by itself, it's going to be tough regardless, especially if you have Web3 in it.
I agree. The web. I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like the Web3 element in many games these days doesn't even need to be as involved as it is. I think like a lot of times it just needs to have like a 1 foot in the door.
Is actually for the past 2 years when I get on the AMAs, I go, Web3 is a feature of the game. It's not the focus of the game. I've had people being like, our game economy is going to be great. And then I look at the actual game. I'm like, your economy, your white paper is garbage if nobody plays the game. You could be the smartest economics person of all time, but if no one cares about your brand and your IP, it's already over. So you need to have a great game. It needs to be fun, and people need to care about it regardless of what they're collecting, right? If Pokemon wasn't popular, your piece of cardboard would be worth nothing, right?
It's true.
So
I'm watching
the
the
same
Paris
thing,
view.
yeah. I mean, the same thing is just like that's how it has to be. Just because it's a digital collectible doesn't make it valuable. The brand makes it valuable. So Are you able to stream up OpenSea in this stream?
Should be able to.
Let's throw up. Do you have your profile? I'll drop this in your wall and you can show it off.
Yeah, I'll show it off.
Okay.
Is there a manual way to input it into the game?
So right now they don't work in the game, but in January or February we will be implementing that.
Okay. Let me know when it's sent. I'll refresh the page.
Oh, Arbitrum is so cheap and so fast, guys. If you're not using Arbitrum, you should. But I did just send it. It should be there already. Cost me less than a penny. Amazing.
Amazing.
Big fan of Arbitrum.
Oh, look at that. There it is right away.
Boom. I do think that if you're talking about, seamless transactions at a low price, I'm a big fan of Arbitrum. I'm on the Arbitrum stream for a reason. So guys, you can turn on the audio there. This is a full production. These are not simple, like, it needs to be collectible, right?
King of 50 Oak Ball. That's a good one.
That's your first collectible from Golden Tides.
How many are the skins unlimited amount, or is there a limited amount?
So the common that you have, there are 500 of these total. But why don't you type in Golden Tide skins in the search bar on OpenSea and we can dive into it a little bit more, or you can go to goldentides.gg and go to the collection page to see them all. But I think if you go here, you can see, you click any character, you can see the common in the top left or uncommon in the top left. Feel free to search through the collection. The legendaries go up to $1,000. The epics are, I think, $100, $200. It just kind of varies. It's, commons I kind of like, easy to get, but then the other ones are a little harder.
Let's see the rares. Oh, nice. You can get a cheap rare too. I'm gonna have to
some people just flip them. It's, it is what it is. They don't work in the game yet. They don't have, besides collecting utility, that right now they don't do much. There will be a token launch eventually, and these will have an allotment ready for them. So
I bought the rare version of the one you gave me.
You just bought it?
Yeah.
Sheesh. All right. Well, that's good news. It sounds like we got a fan out of you.
Yeah, you got me. Ooh,
Okay.
the epic's
Well, I
not
hope
that
to
bad
see you at
either,
more
but I
game
don't
nights.
have enough in this wallet for the epic. Castaway Harrison, Infernal Asher, 0.03. What's that? Like $88.
Yeah.
That thing.
But you can also win these at raffles in our events. So if you came to one of our Golden Tides game nights, if you win, we do one rare every once in a while. People win the raffles. I let them pick their characters.
That's like playing for Blackjack. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was the assassin character. This is her first skin.
All right, let's check out the legendaries. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get right down to brass tacks. 98 legendaries.
Yeah, there's still a few unminted legendaries. So,
how do you mint them?
On our website, you can go to the shop page. The collection was a total 11,000. We have 10,000 of them are distributed, and there's still 1,000 for sale. Legendaries, a lot of them they get the gold flex. I like the Deadeye Sniper legendary. He's like a neon glow.
All right, the cheapest one is 733. So the model of the skin is the same, but it just has a little more to it with the different rarities.
Yeah, so they're always the same. It's just kind of, we do a color change that kind of makes them rare. Like you can see Castaway Harrison, he's the same model, but he's got like lava endued in him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, metal.
Yeah, Golden Asher, Golden King of the Sea.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. That's the voice you hear when you see him, right?
Look at that. Here we go. These are
Hey, laddie.
These are my two oak falls, common and rare.
Yeah, and if you go to the Golden Tides website, you can actually read the backstory of Oakfall and other characters. I don't know if you want to, while we're here, if you want to bring that up, goldentides.gg.
Yeah, let me switch.
Again, the IP, the brand, it has to go deep. It has to be a world that people can get immersed in, and therefore they build emotional attachment to the characters, which then builds brand value. If you go to the heroes section, right now you're in the shop.
Yeah.
If you go to heroes,
pack of 3 skins, 0.045. That's like what, 100, little over 100.
I mean, when we originally launched this, ETH was not as high.
That's fair.
We don't really we haven't had any sales since earlier this year. We kind of do more giveaways now.
How many legendaries are there in the?
So go to collection tab. This will tell you all the details. If you go to collection, so scroll down, like pick a character and then just look below the image. Yeah. So it tells you the supply of commons and everything. We like to display as much information as possible for people. And eventually we'll have pets. So we have some pet collections as well.
So you guys have 11 champions. If there's 10 of each legendary, that's 110.
Yeah, and there'll be the 12th hero in the collection. If you're holding one of each of the 11, doesn't matter which rarity. If you're holding 11, one of each, you'll get the 12th one for free.
As a common or as random?
Random.
Okay.
It's kind of like we've always done it with this collection, is that it's like you open a pack of Pokemon cards, you don't know if you're gonna get Charizard or not. We leave it up to that excitement, that feeling that you get.
All right, I gotta disconnect the stream here in a sec. So
no worries. Again, thank you for having us, Eli.
My pleasure.
If you have any other questions, you have me in DMs now.
I might go on get some cash here and get a few skins privately.
All right, you let me know before you make a purchase, because maybe I'll just slip you an extra one. No worries.
That's not happening, guys. That's not happening.
I mean, honestly, guys, come to game nights. You can win them in the raffles. We do give away a lot. New players always get prioritized. We do an extra spin for just new players. So part of this is to focus on the fun. So that's just like a big part of what we're building, is if you're not having fun, we're not doing it right. So whether it's collecting, whether it's playing the game, everything has to be fun. Brand value is built in good times.
That's true. All right. We'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Everyone,
later, Master. Have a good game night.
Thanks, Eli.